Guys, leo niko huku kwa mtaa and I wanted to address one topic that someone told me to discuss about, and this topic is about why Uber drivers always ask for locations of where their riders are going. I know it is not new to hear a taxi driver asking you, unaenda wapi? And then the common response that most people give their taxi drivers is that, to me a map, or use the map to locate where I am. So in this video, I'm just going to give you, a simple narrative that gives reasons behind why taxi drivers always ask the riders or the customers where they are going. Because one thing that people don't know is that when you request for a cab, when you request for a taxi, most of the time, and actually let me just use a specific example. For Uber, for instance, if you request a cab with Uber, you put your pickup location. In most cases, where you are being picked from is always an automatic input, so you don't have to put the place where you are departing from, but you always put the destination where you are going. So the main landmark, whether it's the building or your apartment or the supermarket or the road, you always put that information. When you input, you key in the request, then the nearest driver will receive that request. But one thing that people don't know, there are two destinations that drivers are supposed to, to work with. The first destination is the pick point. So where is the driver picking you from? The second one is, after he has picked you, where is he going to drop you? So the pickup point, the driver gets the exact location. So once he starts driving the car to where you are, he will get the exact location so that he can pick you from the exact apartment. So if you are living, for instance, in a certain estate, 5th Street, building number something, he will get all that information and he's able to come to exactly where you are. But when the driver is accepting your ride, he does not see the exact destination where you are going after you have been picked. In most cases, actually at every case, for Bolt, it will show you the wider region. For instance, if someone is in town, okay? If someone is in town, let's say within the Nairobi Central Business District, and they are traveling, let's say, to Thika Road Mall. So what the driver will see is that the person is going to Kasarani area. So that is the place that the driver will see. The driver will not see Thika Road Mall. The driver will not see, I don't know, 5-star apartment. The driver will not see the exact place where you are going until he picks you and he starts the trip. So for Uber actually, they don't show the destination at all. So the driver will just accept the request at risk, just hoping that you are going in a place that he is comfortable going. So mostly you will find that for Uber clients, they are the ones who will ask you most of the time where you are going. While for Bolt gives an indicator of the wider region. But for Uber, drivers have no idea which direction is that client headed to. And it is for that reason that a lot of drivers sometimes will ask where the client is going, and they are able to have an idea whether they want to go to that side or not. So let me just turn the camera so that you can also see the other side. So that is basically the reason why most drivers will ask where you are headed to, and then they can make that decision. So next time, if a driver asks you where you are going, please be be kind. Just tell him where you are headed to. You might not necessarily need to tell him exactly your house or your road or something, because as a matter of fact, he might actually not even be knowing exactly where you are going. But mentioning to him the wider area. Let's say, for instance, you are going to Kasarani, you are going to Githurai 45, you are going to ST. It gives him an idea so that, you know, he's psychologically prepared. And also, if he is not willing to go to that side, if he is not willing to go to that side, no worries. It's not a must that someone goes to for every trip. Some people, some drivers could actually be preparing to go home after they have done their shift, after they have achieved all the targets for the day. So that's why we always request everyone to help and support each other in this business. If someone asks you a question, please be kind, be humble to answer in the most polite way possible. And then I know even the attitude of the driver will be good when he comes to pick you. So that's what I wanted us to discuss today as we walk around this area of Season, and as you get to see the beauty of this field. So hope you guys have learned a thing or two, and see you in my next video. Waweza tu maneno la uzima libadilishe yote, hata usipotenda hayo yote bado tamu. Waweza tu maneno la uzima libadilishe yote, hata usipotenda hayo yote bado tamu.